What's going on, everybody? This is Path of the Night, and we are here for the next playthrough of our, or not the next playthrough, but the next stream of our playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2, so on and so forth. We got a lot to do. Got so much. Most of it involving the Sovran. So we got, yeah, it's a bunch. So I'm thinking we're going to start. We have to wait on that one still. So I'm thinking we start with this one. Why not?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
That's awesome. Wait. Hold on. Let me make sure. I have a feeling it's down here, not through the castle.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense.
Hello.
The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with but yet ever since he came here, he's
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that there is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best however, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course.
Home, you see.
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray.
I will look after him.
So, what's
That
going on?
woman's taking advantage of us, she is.
Preach.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? Would procure it yourself? In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some... The slums are a bane to the body's humors. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated.
Tell is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't have any.
Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you are...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I think if nothing else, this at least got us over here quicker. We'll finally be able to see if our how good our sword is.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
If it's really that rare, then I've got all the luck in the world. I think we're gonna have
Sky's
to.
radiant.
Dang.
I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
Alright, now to get back up here.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Wooly. Really, big dog? Sad. Dang, ran all the way over here for no reason.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental wound.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in air.
Okay, so it's insanely slow attack. Oh, so slow. We'll have to adjust, but I think it'll be okay. But it does hit in a massive arc.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves
That's
to
because we knocked off their entire
take
jaw
each
with that
trial
attack.
as it comes.
Oh, it's a damn harpies.
Steel yourself. You're made of tougher stuff. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Yeah, I'm really gonna have to adjust. But it's okay. We'll be good. I like playing melee my first time around, but the other reason I wanted to play melee in this game is if this game's ending is anywhere near similar to the first game,
Fearsome indeed.
I do not want to fight one of those quick little bastards that I can make
The shadows away.
using the other builds.
This should be of use.
I grant you Fire's blade. Use it well.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest we summon it unwittingly.
Yeah, no, I'd rather be able to see.
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames.
Well done, Master. I could have done no better. Oh, what am I doing? Splendid.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I can't tell if that guy's supposed to be like an enemy or a innocent bystander. The jumping attack seems to be a hair quicker, so I might have to utilize that. Yeah, it's actually a lot quicker. Holy hell.
It's a glad thing that you went to
We must not let down our guard.
You're going to regret that.
Should have quit while I had the chance.
Oh, are we back here? This is where those Saurians were. But it appears that they are not here anymore. Well, that sucks.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like.
I'll pass for now. I want to get to the next location. Thank you for your offer.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Well done.
How do you like that?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Oh, hell.
I'll hold the enemy in place.
Splendid.
There you are.
I grant you roaring flame.
Seems we
That does a lot less
I do not
damage.
use their range to our advantage.
That's really funny.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out doom. At last, it all becomes clear.
I've altered the arm. Now bring it down and let it taste our fury. I ask your aid. My own master.
Now that is a surprise.
My own master must hear of this tactic. Gravity. And accidental gravity at that. That's beautiful. I love it. Although, I don't love the fact that I almost went down with him. That sucked.
Quick, down the flame.
Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
Well, okay then. I'm always going to end up doing one extra attack. Although I was told that I should go back to the starting town, I think it is.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique
It's-
as well.
I think it was the
I see it as a
starting
dagger.
town.
We are well poised to stop.
Somebody told me I need to go back to the starting town because there's something really cool there. I don't know what.
Hang in
They
there,
didn't
Master.
tell me.
I'm coming to assist.
Okay.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Tis but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
Well, I learned about gravity too.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Choppers, Master! Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
What is it? Oh my god!
I grant you Fire's blade. Use it well.
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe knows no more. Knock its feet out from under it, strike ere it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Let us first consider how we might topple our foe. Such behemoths are only mighty when standing.
It is certainly worth trying.
Of course.
Ice attacks will soon see this foe down.
Have we any means to chill our enemy?
Well, we did. Jesus.
Now's the time to strike!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Asshole. Where's what's his face?
On another note, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Their command of magic makes them dependable allies.
Yeah, but I don't know who to get rid of.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Wait, the treasure chest over here? No. I don't see the treasure. There is no treasure in that chest. Where is it? Oh. Kept going up. I mean, I could try going back to the
It is rather narrow here.
style I had
Let us proceed with
originally
due caution.
in the first game. The party composition. I worry about it though. Because logically, it's not the best party composition at all. It's actually awful. I'd prefer running
As a matter of fact, every
the way I
master
do
I've
now.
ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Party of nothing but... Okay. Party of snipers. Oh, okay.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong? There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
I'm sorry to disappoint him. I'm entering anyways. Search for a pawn. None of y'all are level 19. Really? Okay, well... Let's see. 11... Hegel, Friegel... High Salamander and High Thundermine. What is Hegel? I don't recognize that one. Okay. Well...
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. Let us work together.
Is it said that I don't trust him as far as I could throw him? Alright. We've got two now. We've got Sparky, who can focus on healing. Let's see, am I able to...
seen you about. You did. Come on, follow me.
I don't know if I trust the child. Gonna turn into a Gorgon or something.
Well met, sir.
Don't bring trouble to my door.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our... If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our hub, it is here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require to begin with. Those who wander into the village are evaluated. Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thief Maester. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you... I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worth once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and...
I don't know about that. Door. Door does not open.
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Alright, let's see what the item is. A tome that grants the pawn Chirurgeon specialization, allowing them to use curatives on the Arisen and other allies.
Oh, you wonder how I know? For starters, it isn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing. I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
All that obscure advice only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business you would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermont. There's there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you look, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
All right. Oh yeah, we gotta equip that. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do this because we have access to high flagration. High flagration. Then we have access to high 11. Now we have ice affinity. So now we will just be the one doing the ice damage. Actually, no, I don't trust this dude.
Do stop by again.
Not to mention, he said they have rooms, and I'm seeing bed. Just one singular bed.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Aught you need of me? What brings you here?
Okay.
Well met, sir. How might I...
That actually gives me more defense. I quit. That's funny.
Be of service. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
This is the course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to do.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service. This is the inn. Of course, nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
Alright. I'll stick with that. Why does it expand so far?
Well met, sir.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
What brings you here?
Pray, need to open yon chest.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Investigate the false sovereign.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you said. I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
Oh. Well, that's how you heal while in battle without having to go to the thing. Where'd that kid go? That's what I want to know. What's through this door? This door goes directly into a wall of rocks. So there's definitely something here. Question is, how do I get to it?
Well met, sir.
Well, we're definitely able to swing faster, at least.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
I swear to God, that child went in there.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This is the... Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I don't trust sleeping here in the slightest. Oh, cool. Spider venom sac.
All I've learned, I shall turn to your service, Arisen.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Ah, you must be the... As you like, sir.
There's like only 2 people to talk to. Wait.
What do you want?
You are the size of a child. Stop being creepy.
I warn you, I'm not...
Well met, sir.
I'm really confused. I'm really lost. Let me sit and think. There's only 2 people that I've been able to talk to. And then there's a child. I don't know. Get up.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
You'll be okay.
Up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Okay. We're gonna start here. Actually, let's look at our bag. Okay. Gonna start over here. Don't see anything in here. Wait, what's that?
A letter most inscrutable. And I fear it will remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
Okay, so we got a letter. That's some dried fish. I don't care about that. I didn't see anything in there earlier. Pretty sure we got everything in there. This room we spent way too much time inside of. Let's go talk to our home skillet biscuit. Come here.
Plentiful hereabouts.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter. Oh, brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Alright. So, the Sovran is imitating us. We already know that. So, and then there was that woman. She said, what did she say? I suggest you do what someone is doing to you. What does that mean, though? I'm gonna come look around out here.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here.
No,
Perhaps I
treasure
could throw it
chest as
away.
much as I want to. I want to figure out what the hell's going on. Okay, we're outside of the area, so we need to leave. Or go back, I guess, not leave. Obviously, we can't keep going that way. So am I supposed to follow somebody? Is that what that woman meant? I need to follow somebody? Wait, what's this?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, I hate him so much. Nameless Village Depths. Okay. The hell is this shit? Who am I, Kung Fu Panda? Why do I have a feeling I need this? Okay, so they're like a balance beam. First one is fine. Oh, if you get too far back, it'll push you off. Okay. That hurt. Get up. Ah, we got it. The hell? So another balance beam, but this time... Oh, that was close. I swear to God, if this comes out...
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Dear me.
You
didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dogma. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play, we're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet anyway. Most visitors send them packing with it. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maester. but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a piece. Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owed. Now, as...
This bodes ill.
You're the one then? Fine. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag thing.
Let me take a wild guess. You dirty rat.
Worried for a moment.
Well met, sir.
The lot of them. I hate them all.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use.
So let me guess. Alright, just gonna teleport to Vernworth.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
The hell do you want? Well, I'm aware that he's in there. Jack off. Alright.
Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
When does my watch end? I've completely forgotten.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you found any... Oh, say, aren't you curious who I want? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I'd not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand of... I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Return in a few days' time. Alright. Can't do that one yet because we don't have it. So we've already done that part.
What?
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
You've come. Glad to so.
Mildred!
Would you care to live
You
the next
bitch.
life, friend?
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a stick.
This looks...
Bastard, come here.
I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you... I was to report on your comings, but I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? Aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether 'twas the right choice.
I know not what to say.
Well, I mean, the other option was to, like, slaughter him, basically. Oh, I want the, not that. I want that.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
This place is the town's beating heart.
What to do? Through town. See what I can find. You seem in fine spirits.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Welcome to Pure. And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Oh, that would be fun to use. I'm gonna save those.
So, many thanks. I appreciate.
Well then, son. How am I going to be of service?
This really is...
Gather round. treat your ears to a tale by... Aye, got some coin. It's much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold
Said to
what had
keep an eye
approached
on him.
the night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
My bed, please.
We meet again. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain... Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the... That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by... My apologies, friend. But I'd thank you for indulging me. I do...
Damn it, where did he go?
Look as long as you please. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Alright. Ooh, just shy.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the full. Almost hospitality in you know where to find.
In fate's hands now. Grant me courage, I pray. Grant us.
Do you suppose that was funny?
Do not test me.
The fuck is your problem? Whatever.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
So we can now run over here and sleep whenever we want.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Why does it still show the quest marker though? Oh. Let's see. That one's in Batal. This is the next one.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
So we need to go and get some fancy clothes.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
So I know I need to come get the mask from him.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to. The foremost hospitality, much obliged.
Now where do I get fancy clothes? I got the fancy mask. Where do I get the fancy clothes?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
They're trying to call me slow, it's starting to piss me off.
Well met, sir. How much might I be of service?
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever...
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Wrong person.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if all you the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Might as well take a look while you're...
This guy's got some fancy clothes, but that is 155,000.
We're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
And I do need fancy clothes, like. So where do I get formal raiment and don a mask? There must be something we've missed. Must be something we've missed. A store we haven't gone to.
This looks as good a place as any. Say, have you been to Harm? Tis a quaint little village down by the sea.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna be the one selling me fancy clothes.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Tis none of my concern.
Interested in my wares?
What about you? Do you have fancy clothes for me? No. No, you do not.
Many thanks.
Wait, what's that right there?
Wolves, faster!
Whoa, what the hell?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Why are there random wolves? Okay, so that's a port key. What's this? This is the door to this guy's house.
Is there no room to parley?
Map. Star drop in. Smithy, armory. Barbary. I wonder if it's in like one of these buildings right here.
Don't let up now!
I wasn't looking for a fight, but I...
This might contain useful information.
Dude, piss
Shall we take a closer
off with your anger issues. I just saved people from wolves.
Have many customers with people at point.
Okay, just a random hole.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I long for the time.
The townspeople depend on me.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Why are there more wolves? Okay.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let's try up here in the noble quarters. I don't know why it would be in the noble quarters. That doesn't make sense. But screw it. Let's just see.
Could you come over here?
Over where, idol? Over where?
Wait till the new equipment's coming.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
We are aware of
Learn what
this.
palace, then. I'm afraid I cannot escort you.
I'm about to start breaking into houses.
Beyond the castle entrance, master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
It's okay. You're kind of getting on my nerves. You talk a
Now
lot.
we shan't lose our way.
Maybe I can just steal one.
The sculptor's home is located in back.
Parks Estate, Comptroller's Estate. Townsend Estate. I love the fact that nobody's asking questions about the random guy who's just running into houses.
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it's possible.
What? Why is there just one sitting on the ground? Okay.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'm in fancy clothes. Should I unequip my weapon?
We've arrived, I see. That's,
We shall await you here, Master.
Whatever am I to do?
Dull days for us are assigned. I'd sooner stay out of that, where it possible.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Dull days for us are assigned that all is well.
Courtly breeches. Let us make our ensemble perfect. Something I am not good at myself, personally.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Be sure to grab a bunch of flowers for the false arisen.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is the Sovran, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. Indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund...
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
We've naught to discuss.
You definitely dare. Alright. Okay, where is he?
Such quietude is a blessing.
My talents are lost in these townsfolk.
I've not trained for this.
Where it possible.
Not sure I can handle this.
I would fain aid you if you are.
I would feign aid.
I would fain aid.
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Got to focus. My head will
I
roll
ought to find
with
someone to
water.
buy me a drink.
Always the same.
I'll have to remember this place.
I think I'm missing something. Do I need to go talk to Brant? Is that his name? Brant? Brandit? Whatever his name is. Because that doesn't seem right.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Days like this make me glad.
I was trying not to talk to him again until we had completed all of our missions.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
The hell is he?
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Should not be $2,000 to buy. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. He's over here. He's over here. I remember. I'm remembering. Let me cook. Let me cook. He's in here. Yeah.
Above all, we will have need of allies. That is all I have to report.
Damn you. Fine, I will go and wait until nighttime. A lot of work to have to run all the way back across
Another
town.
of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only.
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Masquerades being as they are, you will require. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked.
Maybe I had to wait until nighttime. Let us return.
What a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent.
To be fair, it does make sense to wait until
Indeed.
evening at least.
Some suppose there is.
It
more
is
to
a
her
masquerade ball,
relationship
and
with
those
this
are typically
retarded
held in
agent
the
than is
evenings.
publicly known.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
See, nobody's outside now.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Ah. I did just need to wait.
What is one to do?
I do so enjoy these nights of gaiety. The occasion demands we forego boorish inquiries.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Naught but tedious talk of.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Surely these extravagances.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet.
All this merrymaking is a joy.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
How long do I have to wait?
Have you heard?
I shan't let anything spoil.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
There's comfort in a hunt on a daily life.
Apologies, good sirs. Move out the way.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Now let me guess. Yep, it just keeps saying approach. I am all these things.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
I've little enough gold. This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
Always the same.
Just how I like it.
Do I just wait?
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Happiness is a full schedule.
Few of my fellows
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
in my life.
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
Nary a trade more draining than this.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Always the same. Just how I like it.
The dancing is cool, but it says I need to search. Well, hello, doorway. Random ass doorway.
Back to it, I suppose.
Myrmecolion
Well now,
Delights.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
in here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
I like her.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty.
He looks like such a bitch.
Or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations.
That is such a pathetic scar to be caused by a dragon. Jesus Christ.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Isn't he the ruler of Batal or something?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovran, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Okay.
As you can see, you're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services...
The Bordelry is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and wealthy elite. A card of membership is required to gain entry to the Bordelry. Okay.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
My arm's strong and my mind sharp.
I could see myself.
It will roll if aught goes awry. The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
I was expecting much more action from this.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
Sprinting away.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false Sovereign.
Alright.
Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this.
You just said that. Shut
I know where that person
up.
can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package. A minister, who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's Dorchester, from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deezus. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall mayhap to be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen...
Okay, lots of information in this one.
Well. He is merely Deezus' puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man. He seems a man of import, and yet...
Okay, well he's definitely not the ruler of Batal.
Pray. Allow me to investigate it. There is much we ought to tend to. If we... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named... But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the... Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth to them, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizens. A clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in...
That thief Maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
Alright. Now, let's try and go knock this part out.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Now, here's the question. Would it be easier to do this in...
You might investigate
no,
Minister
I'm not going to
Allard's
risk it.
chambers.
Good evening, sir.
I trust you fared all right on the... Roads, despite the hour. You know
No.
where to find me.
Not really. I'm okay right now. No, I'm still streaming for the next 2 hours.
Well met, sir.
You're good.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
This is why you knock people.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right.
So those are the things that we could have bought
On the roads, despite
from
the
that
hour.
one dude, apparently, if I'm right. The courtly stuff. Oh, let me equip my sword. Why did I pick that up? I don't need it. Hello, fellow guardsmen. How are you today? Tonight?
So we've finally arrived.
Apologies, I've just awoken.
You are the Arisen. Yes? Follow me.
Townspeople depend on me.
I've got Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not sure who gave the order.
Not the right direction. Apologies, good sirs.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
That's not right.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hat, as if anyone in this palace would dare now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chamber.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace...
Run!
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay... Off you go now.
Now,
Head roll if aught goes awry.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Our soldiers need...
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Alright. Get out. Run! Although these stealth missions, I gotta be honest, they're kind of lacking in the stealth department. Although I could just be wearing the armor and that makes it a lot easier. I wonder if it would be different if I was wearing, like, normal armor.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans a meager clue. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neck. I fear such a partnership would only... At any rate, to seem as I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, you might... Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind.
A moment long awaited.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Alright, so we need to go back to Melv.
Will this take long?
All right.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Can I just pass time? Like, is there a bench or something I can sit on to pass time? Yeah, like this.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
100 gold, that's not bad. Should we doze off, or should we... One speed only. Boarded an ox cart.
We're still in the fight, man.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Oh, hell. Dragon! Well, Drake, I think.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share.
Thank you.
Here, an enchanted hole to freeze our foes.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I feel like there's another one we're supposed to be trying to pop.
Show yourself. Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return.
Forgive me. I'd best go.
Worm's Life Crystal.
Saved. I haven't the words to thank you. Doubt we would have pulled through.
What's that?
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying.
Mystic Spearhand?
That wasn't the dragon. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have.
Okay.
It is a style, a patchwork of technique.
But what if I want to walk that path? That looked cool. Well, I can say this place looks like it's doing a hell of a lot better.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Always a pleasure. Nothing caught your eye. That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
Ooh, so it's a combination of what? Fighter and magic? I mean, this looks so cool.
Myself, but enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
A mystic spearhand. What a marvelous vocation.
'Tis thrilling to ponder our future battles. They shall doubtless be in our favor.
That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll make it my official build. I may try it a couple different.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers.
I'm gonna try out
that I
a
can
bunch of
manage-
different stuff, honestly, but.
Both roles myself. But enough.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, I'm gonna come over here.
To do. He really ought to have returned.
So what next? Do I have to just return?
Learn by now.
Wasn't sure we'd survive.
It's this way.
I'm not taking any passengers just now. So
I hate you.
Adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
Got some business with me, do you?
Idol, why are you, like... Idol runs like a crackhead.
I've a selection of wares that Sure to please. Hope to see you again.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
We must rest. Though the sun is...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Yet if aught were to befall him,
Well met, sir. How might I be? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Curious, does he have anything? No. Worse than what we have. Negatory. And
Always
trash.
a pleasure.
Back to the ox cart. The only thing I worry about with this type of build, potentially, is
A good day to you.
the survivability.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
We're setting out.
See.
Where are you off to? How might I be of service?
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Aha, he does have new stuff.
Always a pleasure.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it...
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the...
That's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Hi, would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside world, but she's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the... After all, if the world truly is so... It seems unfair that I... But listen to me waft... My apologies, friend. Thank you for indulging me.
And I need to go and visit the house. The lady's abode. It's through here, down here, and to the right.
Shall we get some rest then?
Let's see if I can't meet this person. That way, they'll leave me alone.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Alright, what's next?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale end...
Zorro!
Hey, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Do I have to?
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand.
Okay, we heard this. Can you please leave?
And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by... Aye, got some coin to spare your hump?
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated.
I'll give you gold if you get the hell out of here.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close.
Oh.
There's a ladder here.
Sorry, Sparky.
Excellent find.
Hoi, friend. Have any time for... There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I want to live a life I can proudly call my... I tire of enduring my mother's coddling. Looking at this box, 'tis proof that I am... 'Tis something though it came to me through you. Pray, take this with my thanks. Now, I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Thus, I cannot say, though I feel till then.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Wait, did he give me more courtly breeches? Stop. Stop. I don't need more. Okay, to hell with this dude.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the lass fares. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
My head hurts just think. Did you want something? I've somewhere to be.
Got any good stories to share?
I don't know what to do. Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about... Do you know the river close by the church? Well, that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. I'll help too. I'll look for...
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
We've got
Right
plenty.
you are.
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Thanks. So, remember how now lots of people who live the priests have been treating I want to help them. But apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring... Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just... Oh, thank...
It's a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick.
Thanks, sir.
Woohoo!
I wonder how our village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let's just go. I'm kinda out of missions for the moment.
Here, if you please.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
I'm going to slaughter you. You led me nowhere.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
When does my
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be electric.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that very once.
I cannot fall to crowd. I can do no less in service to the Arisen. Splendid.
I sustain is yours to wield.
It's fun.
What's my magics?
Focus. A moment of decision may spill out. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Stay with me, Risen. Wait right there. Fool is the one who enrages this foe. It would only make it more of a threat.
How are we meant to attack it without penetrating?
Ha ha ha. A misshapen eye, rugged bones.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Woohoo!
Is that a statue I espy over yonder? We ought to take a closer look.
Oh, that's why I'm running out of stamina so quickly.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe. Your sword! Do try not to catch a
No! Oh, crap. What? Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions on how that just happened. I'm just gonna move on, and we're gonna accept it.
hold to freeze our foes.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. If I can find like a way to get more vigor, I'm guessing, I would say, I think I'd be good.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases.
Have a gander at my wares.
Ooh, chopper horns. We needed a bunch of these.
Can't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Let me get that.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Shut up, idol. There's another damn dragon.
This is generally used as a material.
God, Jesus.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Yo, what just hit me?
My sustained fuels to me.
Dude. Piss off.
Careful now. This won't make allies of us all.
We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. I am sorry. Stand firm. You are not alone.
Dude. Okay, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. This is clearly not a fight we are winning. Oh, damn dragon.
Buy a little something, won't you?
That's cool.
Many thanks, sir.
Yeah, that is absolutely awful.
Full glad I am to be returned
Oh!
to you, Master. I cannot
Was
thank you
that
enough.
idle? No, it couldn't have been idle. That had to have been one of the pawns. Well, we need someone now to tank.
I see, not even the Arisen could resist my charm. Ah, good. I see the Arisen.
Now, what's the question? Now, here's the question. Do we go ahead and grab... Do we grab someone like this one? Or do we grab a high-level sorcerer?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. Let us work together to honor.
Sure, let's go with that, since apparently I can't search for other pawns.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. So just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi, what are you doing standing about?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of.
Is that right? Then you did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd hope fit.
My apologies for the... Yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as you do.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
The Saurians are known. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our
Jonas! What is the...
This blasted beastren went and ventured into storm. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to... There can be no doubt. He's the...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
Now, you would say that. It seems to me beastrons go causing problems, and we humans are lumped.
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned, but we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met.
I'm not interested.
Thank you, sir. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Our village shall be...
Report back.
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh, better grab this wake stone while we're here too. That's not it.
No sense letting the enemies gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Well done! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this trial will spur us into the next.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
No, I'm gonna go this way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
The Arisen has been trenched. matter of... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing... What's up there? Can't make much out of it. There's other things we can work on. Methinks I can make it like that. Might I be assistant? You'll want to remove that scroll, and soon. Isis sting is yours to wield.
So, come begins again. Hey, Arisen?
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Unmashed.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
We need to get around.
It never hurts to replenish our stock of these. They are apt to dwindle in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I need to find a stopping point.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far. Ah, yes. Give me a moment to recall the way.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
There's no great shock to me. Could you come over here? Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
Here at last. Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. as one.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we the chance.
We must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your leave. I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us. Resounding success.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
What's up here?
Come on, don't drag
You'll want to remove that slime, and soon. It's worth taking.
Here, if you please.
The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. I shan't let them harm you.
Ooh.
Now there's a novel idea.
Well, I think they're irrelevant now, so no worries about
Now
that.
that's a surprise. One of us has been doused in slime.
I've gone up 3 ranks in this vocation so far. And I haven't even upgraded it at all.
Not bad. Nice to meet you, Sledgehammer. Well said.
I'd love to talk with you. Might we speak a moment? Have a favor to beg. Thank you, sir.
Oh, Jesus.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Okay, after this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Because that's a long run. So, thank you very much for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow, most likely, with another save. Because, well, I enjoy... Or not another save.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
With another stream. Most likely. Okay, I need to find a place to save. Son of a
We mustn't
bitch.
allow goblins, master. I will protect you.
What the hell's hitting me?
Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that. You've done this soon enough. Mayhap was somewhat overdone, but no matter. 'Twas most effective.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Okay. Are we done? Alright, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. It'll be dependent on how much homework I have. I've got a quiz every Friday, so y'all know I have to do some extra studying. Lord knows I need it, but I will definitely try and be back on tomorrow to do some more streaming. And then Thursday, I will not be streaming at all because I have some more stuff to do for my birthday that I had forgotten about. I mentioned that an episode or two back. And then Friday should be back to normal. Should be. Not 100% certain, but it should be. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later, guys.